Hi, I'm Enchanting Nubianette. Welcome back. And if you're viewing my channel for the first time, welcome. Rudy Giuliani, the former New York mayor and attorney to former President Donald J. Trump, has been ordered to hand over his luxury items and real estate. Now, his Madison Avenue, Manhattan apartment is estimated to be valued at $5.7 million, and his Florida condo is valued at $3.5 million. There's more. All of these possessions that he has are needed to help cover the $148 million defamation judgment Giuliani owes to Georgia election workers, Ruby Freeman and Shay Moss. Now, it's so disgraceful how Giuliani lacks integrity. Shamefully, the election workers were falsely accused by Rudy Giuliani of manipulating votes during the 2020 election. The mother and daughter are in the process of requesting for a court order to seize Rudy Giuliani's memorabilia. So here are some more items, everyone. The items that Giuliani must relinquish include nearly 24 luxury watches, a diamond ring, a 1980 Mercedes-Benz SL500, a sports memorabilia signed by Reggie Jackson, Joe DiMaggio, and 3 New York Yankees World Series rings. Also, the balance in his cash accounts, amongst other expensive items. Ruby Freeman and Shay Moss are attempting to claim what Giuliani stated is a $2 million owed to him from the Trump campaign and Republican National Committee. Remember how his false statements led to severe threats against both women? I mean, these innocent, working class women were just following the rules. They were afraid for their lives. Miss Freeman and Miss Moss couldn't go out in the public to work on a consistent basis, to buy groceries, to do errands. They couldn't do anything without looking over their shoulder at every single step. Now, since the truth was revealed that he lied, Giuliani declared bankruptcy shortly after the verdict was given. Typical trick to get out of his responsibility of paying up. And at the end of his bankruptcy proceedings now that time has passed, and the multiple lawsuits against him became unfrozen, including the $180,000 verdict that Giuliani's attorneys are desperately trying to appeal. So, this former mayor and lawyer really believes that he could lie on these women, which is considered a federal crime, by the way, and move on with wealth and live a continued luxury life. Rudy Giuliani, it's time to pay up, buddy. Now, everyone, do you think he will get away with this crime? What are your thoughts? Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a million, and stay safe wherever you are.
Georgia election workers who won a defamation suit against Rudy Giuliani will soon get control of his Manhattan penthouse apartment, as well as many of his valuable possessions. Channel 2's Wendy Corona is live at the Satellite News Center with details on this ruling by a federal judge. Wendy, these items, and this all stems from the false claims made after the 2020 election.
That's right, those defamation claims. And just last year, Giuliani was ordered to pay nearly $150 million to Shay Moss and Ruby Freeman for lying about their activities during the 2020 presidential election. Well, a judge ruled today the former New York City mayor needs to hand over his most valuable possessions in just a matter of days.
Called me screaming at the top of her lungs like, Shay, oh my gosh, Shay, just
freaking me out.
That was Shay Moss in an appearance before the January 6th committee. She said her life and her mother's were both turned upside down after Rudy Giuliani singled them out and accused them of tampering with ballots counted at State Farm Arena in the 2020 election. Ruby Freeman described how she was advised by FBI agents to move out of her home in order to stay safe.
They did not want me to be at home because of all the threats and everything that I had gotten. They didn't want me to be there in fear of, the people would come into my home.
The two women won a defamation judgment against Giuliani last year, and he was ordered to pay them nearly $150 million. On Tuesday, a federal judge ordered Giuliani to turn over all of his valuable possessions to Moss and Freeman, and that includes his Manhattan penthouse, his furniture, a collection of watches, sports memorabilia, including a signed Joe DiMaggio jersey, and a 1980 Mercedes-Benz once owned by Hollywood star Lauren Bacall. The women are also entitled to $2 million in legal fees the Trump campaign still owes him. And so Rudy Giuliani has 1 week to turn over most of what he owes to Moss and Freeman. The judge has not decided yet whether Giuliani will be allowed to keep a Palm Beach, Florida condominium that he also owns. A hearing about that property is scheduled for next week. We'll let you know what happens. For now, live.